Welcome, welcome viewers to Just Be Tarot. Today I'm going to be making a treasure chest reading. You can see I've got my treasure chests ready here. They're just going to be random messages for you at this time from the deep blue. And we're going to do 3 different energies today. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to pick between the little crocheted sailboat, the wine stopper, mermaid, and the lobster in a bottle. That's going to be 3. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to be using the Myths and Mermaids, Oracle of the Water. This is a really nice deck. Don't forget, my viewers, to hit the description box and the timestamp to go straight to your reading, so you can skip all this part here. This is a really pretty deck. The images are kind of a little bit sad and dark, but that's the deep blue for you. And then the Precious Gems Oracle. I'm going to use this one, and if I remember, I'm going to read the whole message from the book for you. That'll be like your message in a bottle. Okay? Oops. So which one? I'm going to read from both books. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be random messages for you at this time. From the deep ocean. Of course, we're going to get some charms in there for you. Okay, so, oh, oops, the deck's cards back in. Let me turn this light on. Okay, so here we go. Angels, hi, can you please bless these decks? I also got my fireplace back up and running. I don't know if you can hear the crackle in the back, but it's there. Okay, so let's do this fun stuff. I always love this part. Okay, so let's start with pile 1. Random messages we're going to do for those who choose pile 1. This candle so I can drop my cards on it. Angels, pile 1. Messages would you like to have come through from the deep blue? So deep messages. Something lying, regarding you, pertaining to something lying deep within you. Those who choose pile 1. And maybe one more pile. We'll do 3 cards. And then we'll go to pile 2. Messages from the deep blue. Do you have angels? Messages regarding something deep within for those who choose pile 2. 3 cards. Layla. You want to say hi? Okay, so I'll set these aside. We'll start with pile 1, chest number 1. It's going to be 2 and 3. So you've got the little sailboat here. There we go. Okay, so chest number 1, treasure chest number 1. Let's see what messages you have in your treasure chest here. Oh, nice charms. Okay. So right away for you, pile 1, just in your charms here, we've got romance under the deep blue. That's what I have here. This stone right here to me represents romantic love underneath the water. Romance under the water. You've got your beach stone and your rose. This one's been coming up a lot. So this is romance and love. So already just from these charms for you, those who choose pile 1, lots of romance, calmness and stillness, and love. So let's flip over your cards here. These ones. Okay, so I'm just going to take a second to look at these. This one goes like this. You got the absinthe mermaid reaching for the sunset and Venus with cherubs. Okay, so I'm feeling called to read this message for you. Let's start with that. Number 26. That's 9. No, that's 8. Okay, so let me read you this from the book. Languid, with barely the strength to lift my head, I indulge in more. My decadent drink, my viridian vice, I crave more. I succumb to more. I am myself no more. Okay. A comatose green mermaid is draped in a toxic stream of bottles, skulls, and poisons. She's drugged and lethargic, a slave to her torpid addiction. She seems at risk of being washed away at a moment's notice. Absinthe mermaid has wallowed in her addiction for too long. She has become languid. You have also spent too long immersed in an addiction or dependence. Addiction and dependence sap one's energy and rob one of vitality and strength. Something in your life, a substance, an obsession, or an unhealthy relationship is draining your life essence, and you need to let it go. Seek assistance from a trusted friend, a wise person in your community, or a professional to help rid you of your unhealthy attachment before it's too late. Once you have escaped, reevaluate your life and take stock of your frailties. What led you down the path of addiction and dependence in the first place? What steps can you take to avoid stumbling down the rabbit hole again? You need to commit in more areas of your life. Settle down for the long term. Stop renting and borrowing what you can purchase. Stop wavering between choices. Pick your favorite, run with it, and never look back. Okay. So this is what it could be for you, those who choose pile 1. You're something deep within yourself that's going on right now is most likely this attachment or addiction for, a deep romance, a deep connection. And maybe that's just all you're wanting and thinking about. But the cards are saying here to, let that go and have that love and that romance with yourself. That might sound funny, but, just being one with yourself, giving yourself what it is that you need. Giving yourself more love, spending more time on yourself, And this says reaching for the sunset. So the messages from the deep blue that are coming out is that whatever this addiction is, even if it's not related to a relationship or some idea of this romantic relationship that you want, you're almost at the surface. You're almost breaking through. You can see this mermaid right here. She's reaching for the sunset. She's just beneath the line of the ocean here, ready to peek through. Okay, she's got lots of light. And like the message said in this one, finding that light through, a professional like therapy, could even be your light, or a loved one, or a wise person that you know of to help you, lift you, right, just out of the edge. Maybe if it's a romantic relationship that you seek, maybe just having other types of relationships with other people that are similar will help you break through. And then we have Venus with the cherubs here. So your angels are definitely watching over you. See this little mermaid right here in this shell? It's wisdom. So you're full of wisdom and knowing. And so don't forget that. And then these ones here, we've got friendship and transparency. Okay, so again, looking to a friend to help you when you're feeling low and down, looking to someone that you trust, someone that you've most likely known for a long time. It could be a family member, or it could be just a really good friend. Having them help you at this time when you're feeling low, even just spending time with them. They don't have to, give you therapy or tell you what to do. You're going to do that yourself. These messages from the deep are telling you to be confident, and that you don't need to wallow, because you're just about there. You're just about out of that completely, and look to friends to help you through that, and be transparent with them. Tell them how you feel, things that bother you, things that are bothering you. You want to express yourself that way. Let's read one of these. We're going to read friendship or transparency. Transparency is the 5. This might be something you're having trouble with here. We're going to look this one. 32. Bursts of light in the darkness, cleansing snow in the night. That which is no longer hidden loses its might. Pain, shame, regret, and monsters under the bed vanish in the light. Step out of the safety of shadows, reveal all of yourself, and be free. Okay, so that's just kind of stressing that. So, my little viewers who picked pile 1, you might be feeling bogged down. Be rid of it. Ick. Let's read this. Jet black volcanic glass with white and pale gray cristobalite inclusions that resemble snowflakes. This stone resonates with the root of the sacral chakra, the astrological signs of Virgo and Capricorn, and the element of earth. This strikingly patterned gem is known as a stone of purity. Snowflake obsidian is all about bringing emotions out into the light. These emotions can be negative or positive, secret or hidden. Even though this can seem uncomfortable or even painful, we will feel purged, and all the better for it. In some cases, this powerful gem can bring up trauma from past lives that are so intense they have affected our present existence. Drawing this card may be a prompt to acknowledge things you would rather ignore. Be brave, take a deep breath, and bring them into the light. You will feel relieved and stronger than ever. A secret is revealed and loses its power. Shame is an illusion. Life is black, white, and everything in between. Making friends with your shadow is a step towards wholeness. My deep emotions are coming out into the light. I am free to be all that I am. I feel brave and ready to free myself from the past. I feel stronger than ever. Okay. All right. So that's your message for you, pile 1. And these romantic treasures that came out in the chest, maybe that's something you've always wanted and that you're craving at this time. Know that you can still want those things. You don't have to let go of this, idea or dream that you have. that you might be having regarding this type of relationship. Okay, that doesn't have to be forgotten, and maybe just set it aside for a little bit. Take a little break, rest your head when it comes to that. Okay, and try and feel that romance on your own, taking a nice warm bath, pretending you're a mermaid in the ocean, perhaps. Lights yourself some candles and give yourself that romance. So that's for you, probably. Let's move on to pile 2. Hang in there if you're resonating with that reading. Also choose pile 1. This little sailboat. Maybe even take a boating lesson. Get yourself out on the water if you can. Let's do some scuba diving, all sorts of stuff, or even just drive to a beach if you can and walk through the shore, collect some shells, something like that. Okay, let's move on to pile 2, number 2. Those who choose number 2. Got this mermaid right here. Really pretty. Let's see, pile 2. Let's see what's in your treasure chest. Let's check your charms, your treasures first. Oh, you got the dingle hopper. It's so fitting for this treasure chest reading, and the mermaid that you picked. Oh, couch, friend's couch, and the palace. So deep messages from the blue. Friendship. Friendship, just like the Little Mermaid and Flounder. They're a close relationship, just like Friends, that show. They're all sitting on the couch in the coffee house and a palace. So I think these messages for you, for those who choose pile 2, the deep blue is calling you to make some friends, hang out with your friends, and that's going to make you feel really good. Let's see what your cards are. Friendship, easy times. Stranded. Seashell princess. Oh, that's a pretty one. And golden mermaid. Okay, cool. Let's see this interview here. So I'm just going to take a few seconds here. So your messages from the deep are, so maybe you feel stranded right now, those who choose pile 2. Maybe you don't have any close friends that you can really talk to or have good times with. Is that a possibility? You feel stranded and you're like, oh. It's like you're an amazing person, just like this golden mermaid right here, but she's kind of looks a little bit lonely. She looks a little bit lonely, and this mermaid is just like, ugh, just stranded here. Like, what am I gonna do next? But she has everything going for her. This beautiful background, this nice growing green tree, colorful tail, little sea urchins, little friends here. The Seashell Princess. I'm gonna read you the Seashell Princess, and then these messages say, meaningful dreams and inner child. Okay. Oh, that's cute. This pile 2, those who choose pile 2, is super precious. Okay. So your messages are to go back to your inner child for those fun times. Okay, do things that you even maybe did alone as a child, or maybe friends that you used to have as a child. You can maybe reach out to them, or try and start another relationship. If you've lost touch, you can maybe try contacting them. This is a message from the deep for you, and meaningful dreams, and also to escapism through dreams. If you're feeling stranded, if you're bored, start a dream journal maybe, and see if you can lucid dream, control your dreams. That might be something to cure your boredom. It might help with that. So we're going to read the inner child and the Seashell Princess. That's really pretty. Look at this. Very nice. So this is number 12. So you feel complete, and you're kind of possibly wanting more. Let's see what the message says. Seashell Princess. For whimsy's sake I long to live, down along the sea, a million miles of sand to walk alone, just you and me, the smell of sea salt in the air, a sea-sprung breeze of weather fair, each other's thoughts our only care, a life of living free. Perhaps a sunny, sacred strand where skies are always blue, a million pearls strung in my hair to show your love is true. The summer sun's forever hot, I've found the one I've always sought, everything else now matters not as long as I'm with you. A doe-eyed princess adorned with a bounty of sea daydreams to her heart's content. She is a romantic, a dreamer who listens intently to her own desires and has the passion to pursue them. Go after your heart's desire. There is a dream stirring in your heart that needs attention. You have felt drawn to follow and nurture it, but you are having trouble letting go of practical considerations and diving into the unknown. Know, however, that while many people reach for the stars, only the passionate actually climb up and grab them. Look inside yourself and rediscover the dream that has been buried under the trappings of day-to-day considerations and obligations. Reimagine the ideal life you longed for in the past, and write down the details. Put it down on paper and make a commitment to your younger self to strive and dream once again. The antithesis. You may feel you're on the verge of finally breaking through to success, but beware, a danger or unforeseen circumstance is lurking. You will weather the difficulties with grace, but may live to regret any rash decisions you make now. So yeah, so it's like you have all these passions and desires, and you're just kind of maybe feeling stuck or just waiting. But the friendship message is really coming through. Happy memories from your childhood, those who choose pile 2, want to be resurfaced. Let me just read a couple things from the Golden Mermaid here. Okay, sit back and relax. That's the antithesis. I'm going with that regarding the other one here. Sit back and relax. It's easy to become complacent, to lie back and be content with tolerable circumstances, to give up and give consent to common expectations and meagerly pursuits. It is easy to traverse along the least resistant routes, okay? So, yeah, you don't want to be trapped into that. You don't want to be trapped in always lacking confidence and drive, you know? But once in a while, it's okay to just chillax a little bit and not have to, you know, go after too much. Stretch your mind, your body, and your boundaries to see what you can accomplish when you put your mind to it. And then we're going to read the inner child, number 10. That's completion, okay? So the deep blue is really stressing this for you. Those who choose pile 2, you have everything, and you know you do, and you're grateful for that. You really are. Anyway, let's read this. Inner child. The light of my soul shines with brilliance. I am empowered and able to reach my full potential. Oops, I'm sorry, viewers. It's the wrong one. But that's a good message too. Here we go. I am joyous and open to fun. I allow my inner child to express itself. I am free to enjoy the present. The world is a wondrous place. Okay, so you just have to be more positive. Know that you got everything going for you. And reach out to old friends or make new ones. That's a strong message here. Okay. Shake off your limits like water from a dappled coat. Shake and feel the false and the feared fly to the wind. Bound after trust, joy, and freedom, and obstacles fall behind. I chase only one prize, and loyally I lay it at your feet. You might turn away, but the truth will return. It is my delight to bring it back to you. It's the Dalmatian stones. So you can connect to your younger self with playful and exuberant energy that connects the child within all of us. So have some fun. Have some fun, pile 2. Okay, that's your main message. I'm going to leave it at that. Isn't this such a beautiful spread? These cards, my gosh, they're gorgeous. So there we go. And then let's go on to pile number 3 cards. Number 3, you chose the lobster in the bottom. Let's see what kind of treasures you have here in your chest. So, number 3. Let's see what your messages are here. Yeah, in this one you got a whole bunch of little dolls. You got the family. You got 3 dolls. Mother, sibling, and a baby. Baby dancing. We've got a lot of charms. The sailboat. Easy, fun times. Floating. What does this say? Don't know what that says. Two peas in a pod, and the seahorse. So 2 peas in the pod. Something coming out right away is a relationship that you might have or might gain in the near future. Someone who's just like you, whether they're male or female, is going to be just like you. Lots of fun times, a family, a relationship. And then it says here, every possibility begins with the courage to dream. So maybe pile 3, that's something, a deep little message for you, is that you're already with someone, or someone will be coming in the near future that's going to have this deep connection to you, is be very similar, just like the seahorse is unisex. So it's probably going to be someone of the opposite sex, but they're going to be just like you. And you're both appreciative and grateful for family and those family connections. Unconditional love. Oh, got the sea chariot. Okay, so that's action. So this might be coming for you very soon. Let's see, we got the chariot. Always means forward, moving, taking action, something coming for you. Microcosms, sea monsters. And trilobites. This card here says protection, bloodstone. Okay, so messages from the deep is also giving you, trying to set caution out there for you to, really, if you have doubts regarding this person or this person might be coming for you, towards you, it's just going to be just a little bit of caution. So there might be multiple people, and it's up to you to figure out which one is going to be right for you, which relationship. There might be some coming to you that are going to be more difficult. The angels are with you. You've got the 7 here, 44. Okay, and also to this deep relationship with fun and family, unconditional love, is going to be someone who's just like you, who's very similar to you. That's the message I'm getting, this deep message. So if someone comes into your life, or if someone's already in your life and they're different from you and they're rubbing you the wrong way, that might be a sign, red flag, that they're not right for you, okay? But you'll have to get to know them. You have to get to know them to really figure that out, okay? Let's read the protection. I am the red of the earth mixed with dark and light and made strong. United, protected, we know we belong. As brothers and sisters with purpose of stone, together we stand, our victory known. Red falls and flows like seeds to the soil, and greatness grows in the hearts of all. So it's a bloodstone. The bloodstone's been used through the ages to heal wounds and illness associated with blood. So it could be even a family. Bloodstone brings strength and confidence to new and unfamiliar circumstances. Soldiers have worn it as an amulet to protect against injuries. Excuse me. Excuse me. It is also thought to provide guidance to those who are lost. This beautiful gem is associated with the Mother Goddess. It can ease friction when there are misunderstandings between mother and child. It also assists with pregnancy, childbirth, and hormone balance. A moment of vulnerability is revealing. A trust is restored through weakness. Swift, confident action or a plea for help contains a situation. Don't overthink. There is always risk, but you've got this. My wounds are healed. I am protected against injury. I am willing to make sacrifices. My emotions are balanced. Okay. So there you go for those who choose pile 3. So that's basically it. So it might even be someone in your family right now that you're not sitting well with. The point is, the bottom line is, you've got this. Just like the angels say, for this reading, you've got this. You just might have to go through more bullshit, basically. Whether it's family or friends you have now, relationships you have now, or some that you meet in the future, it's not going to be like super smooth sailing. It's a little rocky, perhaps, but you've got this. You're strong, you're independent, and you'll be able to figure out who you want to keep around you and who you don't. Okay, so this here, just like any advice, just do what makes you happy. Be around people that make you happy, okay? And be strong. But yeah, the people that are a lot like you are going to be the best ones to keep around. And maybe you are a little rocky, those who choose pile 3. Maybe, you have anxieties and tempers, but again, you're really strong and you're protected and you'll be able to make it through. So don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. You'll be just fine, okay? That's your message for you, those who choose the little lobster in the bottle. It's kind of fitting because it's kind of like this lobster trapped in a bottle. But he's actually made of rubber so he can squeeze and slide through very easily. The lid's not glued shut. So that's for you, my viewers. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know. In your next video will be more messages from passed away loved ones. I'll post very soon. Thanks again for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.